Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode on Biology Believer.
Hey, I'm Brian.
I'm Suhas.
And I'm Leon.
I'm super excited for today's episode because we're taking a deep dive into the scientific world of taxonomy and evolution.
We will be exploring the similarities and differences in two separate organisms who evolved from the same genus but resulted in different species.
We will also examine evolutionary traits that help them survive in their habitat and the reproductive mechanism of isolation that resulted in the split between them in the first place.
Our organism that we'll be exploring in this episode is the monkeyflower.
More specifically, we'll be investigating the similarities and differences between the Lewis's monkeyflower, the scientific name being Erythranthe lewisi, recognizable by its bright dark purple petals, and the scarlet monkeyflower, and its scientific name being Erythranthe cardinalis, distinct with its yellow-orange color.
Though both plants, which are native to the many regions throughout the world and specifically prevalent in the Pacific Northwest, are part of the same genus, due to a reproductive mechanism of isolation that resulted into two different species over time.
One trait that these two organisms retain in common that help them survive is their trumpet-shaped petals, which allows for more pollen transfer to become an efficient and easy process. The pollinators can land on a platform created by the unique petal shape and allow for more pollen to be given to another flower.
As a result, the organisms that contain the specific trait of trumpet-shaped petals have a higher chances of reproduction and better fitness. In relation to those who don't, passing down this trait and over time shifting most of the population to follow a trumpet-shaped petal pattern. This is still visible today, as even though the species of monkeyflower, Lewis, and Scarlett are different, they would contain the specific trait as they evolved from a common ancestor.
A unique trait of the Lewis monkeyflower is their dark pink or purple color. This allows the Lewis flower to survive in their habitat because the petal color is more visually appealing to pollinators such as bees and butterflies, increasing their chances of reproduction. The dark-colored pigment allows UV protection properties. UV radiation is harmful to plant tissues and it can damage the DNA and reproductive process.
A unique trait of the scarlet monkeyflower is their bright red colored petals. The red coloration allows them to attract hummingbirds who are more attracted to the red hue, making the scarlet flower their main source of pollination.
The reproductive method of the isolation resulted in a split between the two organisms. As explained above, the Lewis's monkeyflower attracted a wide range of pollinators, such as bees and butterflies, while the scarlet monkeyflowers attracted mainly hummingbirds. Over time, the flowers became designed specialized for efficiency with their designated pollinating animals.
This led to the flowers developing a different structure and eventually resulted into two different species simply due to the pollinating preference of the animals.
For example, the scarlet flower has a deeper structured pollination tubes, allowing for the hummingbird to dive deeper into the flower for access pollination. The Lewis flower, on the other hand, has a wider and shorter pollination tubes, catering for the bees and butterflies who don't have the ability to go as far into the flower.
As time progressed, the scarlet monkeyflowers would reproduce more successfully with others that also attracted hummingbirds, gradually excluding the Lewis's monkeyflower population. This severely reduced intermediate between the growing gap of the different types of monkeyflowers.
Over time, each monkeyflower population would accumulate random mutations that would either help or hinder them, passing on the helpful traits to their offspring.
This eventually led to the mechanism of isolation called reproductive isolation, where the plants are so different that they could no longer successfully breed with each other.
As seen by our phylogenetic tree, the common ancestors related to the monkeyflower species are widely unknown. However, scientists predicted that because both Lewis and scarlet monkeyflowers belong to the same genus, Erythranthe, the most common ancestor likely lies within this genus.
Also, scientists have been able to figure out, however, that the other branches of different mutations and methods of isolation resulted in other monkeyflower species beyond just the Lewis and scarlet monkeyflowers that we covered in this podcast, such as the Parish monkeyflower and the Nelson monkeyflower.
In conclusion, the random changes of color resulted in different pollinators for the monkeyflowers contributed to the reproduction among other plants that were likely with each other, and eventually becoming so distinct from one another that interbreeding was no longer a possibility.
Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Biology Believers. We hope you learned something new and have a great rest of your day.